Police investigate the abduction of a supermarket co-owner. 2 more people with pre-existing health conditions die due to COVID-19, and internationally cruise ships plan to test all passengers and crew for COVID-19 as they prepare to resume sailing in the U.S. And now the news in detail. Police Commissioner Gary Griffith has launched an investigation to determine who decided to return more than $22 million in cash, which was seized from a house at Kathleen Warner Drive, Phase 1, Lahokata, yesterday. The money was seized by officers of the Special Operations Response Team who executed a search warrant at a house where it was alleged that a pyramid scheme was being operated. The seized money was kept at a police station. However, Commissioner Griffith said preliminary investigations show that the money was handed back to the operator of the scheme this morning without his knowledge and those of his deputy commissioners. Griffith said it's very suspicious that $22 million in cash was seized, and within hours that money was checked and a decision made to give it back without the input of the Financial Intelligence Bureau of the TTPS. He said the investigation would determine if any criminal or disciplinary action is to be taken against any police officer. In other news, Eastern Division Police are searching for 3 men who kidnapped the co-owner of Cost Cutters Supermarket this morning. Police reports say shortly before 8 a.m., 67-year-old Mary Alley was walking through the car park of the supermarket located at George and Mary Street in Sangre Grande in the company of 2 security guards when a gray Mitsubishi Cedar pulled up. 2 men came out of the vehicle with weapons and grabbed Ali, forcing her into the vehicle. The security guards, who police say felt threatened, ran off. The vehicle drove away. Police are continuing their search for Ali. An elderly man and woman are the country's latest COVID-19 deaths. They both had pre-existing health conditions. These latest deaths bring the total number of COVID-19 related deaths to 67. 20 additional people tested positive for the virus, bringing the total number of active cases to 2,019. The total number of positive tests now stands at 4,046. Internationally, cruise lines say they plan to test all passengers and crew for the coronavirus before boarding ships as they prepare to resume sailing in the U.S. The Cruise Lines International Association, a trade group that represents 95% of global ocean cruise capacity, shared the plan Monday as cruise lines prepare to start sailing again after pausing trips amid the coronavirus pandemic. The association's plan will head to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, which will decide whether to lift the no-sail order in place through September 30th. The plan also permits limited shore excursions and requires passengers to wear masks and stay apart from others during the excursions. Passengers who don't comply won't be allowed to reboard the ship. And that was the 4 p.m. news on the Street 919 FM and online Facebook and YouTube, sponsored by TN Tech, the power to make it work. Recapping the headlines, Police Commissioner Gary Griffith orders probe after $22 million is returned by police. Police investigate the abduction of a supermarket co-owner. 2 more people with pre-existing health conditions die due to COVID-19, and internationally cruise ships plan to test all passengers and crew for COVID-19 as they prepare to resume sailing in the U.S. I am Vanessa Thomas. Do enjoy your afternoon.